Good morning, guys, and welcome to the vlog. It is my first day waking up with 1,000 subscribers, and of course I'm going to reality, which is going to work, but still super happy about that, and it makes me want to work harder on this channel. I'm gonna shave my beard. I'm not sure when. I may try to do it today, but again, as I mentioned in yesterday's vlog, a little bit time constrainted. Can you verbiage that? Can you make that a verb? I'm a little bit time constrainted. I'm going to from where I'm taking off Friday and part of Thursday, so I'm trying to make up time through the week. But so I'm gonna do this at some point. But I thought we could do a 1,000 subscriber Q&A. A lot of times when I do Q&A, it's just a spur of the moment thing, and I post it on my social media. So I wanted to post it here in this so you guys could leave questions, because I want to answer my subscriber questions. So yeah, if you have any questions that you want to be and it doesn't matter what it is, it can be anything. It can be anything as far as what is your favorite blah blah blah, or it can even be stupid stuff, man. Like, I mean, when I say stupid, I mean stuff like in Hot Rod, like who would win in a fight, a taco or a grilled cheese. Like, it can be anything. So leave me a question. I don't answer anything political or anything like that, but anything outside of that, as long as it's not super duper personal or something, I will answer. So leave that in the comments below. But I'm headed to work. It's amazing what 1 hour in time difference can make and how light it is outside. It is it's actually 7:20 now. I've been on my way to work, but yesterday it was 10 after 6 when I left, and it was almost pitch black. So it's crazy what a difference time can make. Let's head to work. I'll holler at you guys here in just a little bit. It is lunchtime yet again. I've got to run to Food City to get a couple of things, but I wanted to talk about for a second. I'm getting real irritated with Antsy Labs and the Fidget Cube, because I ordered the Fidget Cube December 13th, and December 13th on their website they said it was in pre-order phase, and I know that they've been working on it for a long time and stuff like that. They said it would ship late January, early February. So then February comes around and they say they're going to be shipping in March. Then March comes around and they say that they're shipping in April. And now April's here and there's still no announcement as to when they're going to ship. I paid for this thing 5 months ago, and I know that they're popular, but you can't tell me that they haven't manufactured enough in order to start shipping some out, man. That seems crazy to me. And the other thing that's irritating is I don't get any emails about it. I have to go to their website and check to see if I'm still basically have been shafted out of $25. I don't know, man. Maybe this project is too big for them and they didn't realize it was going to be as big as it is or something. I don't know what the deal is, but I think it's been handled very poorly. And I think the fact that, I mean, my God, man, there's no way that many people have ordered them to where 5 months have gone by. Well, yeah, at the beginning of next month, it'll be 6 months since I've ordered it and I haven't got it yet. I find that to be a little bit ridiculous. I don't know. I don't know, Antsy Lab. I feel like you guys created this genre and then you're really upset that people, rip the idea of the cube off, but I can order a cube from China, have it made and sent to my house in 2 weeks, and I ordered this cube almost 6 months ago and nothing. I don't know. It's a little frustrating. Got the stuff I needed. New flavor of Zevia cream soda. I don't understand why it's so bright in here sometimes. Anyway. Ooh. Here we go. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty solid. I still think the ginger ale is my favorite, but actually that has a really good aftertaste. Yeah, pretty solid. So update, after I posted a tweet about not getting my Fidget Cube, from Antsy Labs, and I went and looked at their Twitter page, and they had posted a thing about when it's supposed to start shipping and stuff, and of course, that is incorrect information. However, I was looking through the comments. There are still people who have not got their Kickstarter cubes yet. That's scary, because that means if they've not got it, it's going to be even longer before I get it. And I don't understand why they opened up so many pre-orders if they hadn't even fulfilled the Kickstarters yet. And then there's a ton of people on their Twitter who have sent emails about not receiving the Kickstarter, the cube from Kickstarter, and they've just never been responded to. There's people in there who's like, I've sent email after email after email, try to get in touch with you guys, and I can't get any answer. What do I need to do? So that's kind of scary. I may file a dispute with PayPal and just try to get my money back. I want the cube, but I don't want this company to just have my $25 forever. And honestly, at this point, with it being 5 months, I ordered it December 13th, and with it being that long, I don't even know if I can file a dispute with PayPal because it's been so long. That's a pretty good business model they have, man. Have it and then be like, oh, we're shipping in 6 months. And then it doesn't matter if they do it in 6 months because you can't file a dispute on PayPal. So I'm not saying that's the way they run their operation, but the fact that they opened pre-orders to the public in December and they still in April haven't fulfilled their Kickstarters, that's just a bit scary. Anyway, I'm headed back to work. I'll let you guys here in just a little bit. Alright, it is Tuesday, which means it is a weight loss update edition. This week, let's talk about how bad this week was. I kind of I started doing some hill sprints and I kind of hurt my ankle, so I didn't really do a whole lot as far as exercise goes. And then Easter, we ate Easter dinner Sunday and we ate it Saturday as well. And yeah, man, I've ate pretty terrible and I haven't really worked out. I have maintained my calories relatively okay. There's been some days where I haven't, but most days I have. This morning, I don't know how in God's name it is the way that it is, but I've actually lost 0.2 of a pound instead of gaining any, which blows my mind. I'm 256.6, which is nuts. This week, my goal is to obviously fix that. So I want to start getting some walking and stuff. I thought about, from where my ankle was hurt, trying to do some yoga and stuff. This week has just been crazy as far as time goes, just with having to get up early and go into work and stuff. And I know that people think they're excuses and stuff, and that's fine. I don't really care because it's legit what's happening. So, but honestly, with being as bad a week as this was, I still think it was okay, and it's fine because I'm catching it now and not letting this just build for a few months and then gaining all my weight back. So the fact that my weight is still down a little bit is definitely motivating. I just have to work harder to keep it going in that direction. I need to keep going down. I need to get on my workouts and make sure that I'm eating better. Like pizza and crap, I've got to stop. But yeah, I think that's the update. I'm doing okay, and this is more of a, instead of a health update, I guess this is more of a, hey, get back onto it, dude. You're doing really well. Don't let this last week. You're kind of lucky. You should have gained weight and you didn't, so don't take that for granted. Get back out there, start doing what you're doing. So that's the update. Let's keep myself accountable. And it is time for question comment of the day. I had so many comments yesterday of people congratulating me for 1,000 subscribers, and I had a whole bunch of stuff. So honestly, I mean, thank everybody for the comments and stuff like that. The only one that was really kind of a question, and I'm going to answer this because I thought it's a little bit more complex than just a simple answer. It's from RC Cola, and he's got a couple of other things here, but then he says, what is your favorite sport? And I thought that was an interesting question because I do talk about sports a lot, and honestly, the answer kind of varies. It depends on what time of year it is, which I know is a stupid answer because depending on what time of year it is, that's what sport is on. Like right now, basketball's in its playoffs, so obviously basketball is, but I think it kind of depends too. As far as sport that I would rather play, I would rather play basketball than just about anything. I love watching basketball, but there's still something cool, even though the NFL has lost basically any integrity it ever had, and it's basically becoming a two-hand touch football league. I still love watching football, probably, and I think it's the contact, honestly. And then if you want to get technical, wrestling is a sport, so wrestling is probably my favorite sport that I watch the most, because I watch wrestling more than I watch anything. So I don't know. I hope that kind of answered your question. So it depends. Basketball is my favorite to play. Football I enjoy watching, and then wrestling as a whole is probably my favorite sport overall. So I hope that answers that. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow, for tomorrow's video, I think I'm going to try to do just like a 1,000 subscriber Q&A. I'm going to try to get rid of this in the next day or so, because that was what everybody wanted. So, but I'm going to try to do a Q&A, so leave the questions down below. I'm going to post it on my social media as well, but I never give you guys a heads up for Q&A, so, which I've talked about at the beginning of this video, so definitely feel free to leave a question. I'll probably record that video probably after I get off work, honestly, but I'll leave it open for a while for questions to come in, and probably answer questions throughout the day. That way you got plenty of time to get it in, and then maybe final submissions by 9:30 or 10 o'clock Eastern time. So just to let you know that. So, but I am going to end the vlog there. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, me ranting about my fidget cube not coming in, and how Antsy Labs seems like they might be just a touch shady now that I'm just kind of realizing that it's been nearly 6 months and I haven't got my cube. So, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow.